Hello and welcome to the Hidden Div. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a basic setup of the back end of your WordPress website. This involves adding Elementor Page Builder, Elementor Pro, and adding a theme to your website. For this one, we're going to use Hello Elementor as it's a fast, lightweight theme that works very well with Elementor. So let's get started. So first, we're going to start off by going to Plugins, Add Plugin, and search for Elementor. Click install on that. Give it a minute or two to install, and then select activate. We can skip the setup for now, as we'll come back to this later. And then we'll just exit out of this sample page that's created. And just close up this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to plugins, add plugin, upload, choose file, and we're going to select Elementor Pro. So we're going to install this now. And what you need to do is you need to log into your Elementor account. And with that logged in into the tab, you can click Activate Plugin, and that'll work. That'll be all connected up now. If I just refresh this, oh, it still wants me to connect. There we go. That's now connected up. So what we now need to do is go to Appearance and add a new theme and install Hello Elementor. And select activate. Okay, so now that the theme's installed, we're going to go through and do some of the basic backend settings of WordPress. So if we select settings and general, we're first of all going to rename our website. So we're going to say Hidden Div. We are then going to select our site icon. And there we go. And that's not quite a perfect square, so we'll crop that image. And what that'll do is that'll assign the favicon for the website, which you'll see up here. At the minute, this is a WordPress logo, but once we save and update this, it'll replace that. Another thing what we'll do is we'll just add an HTTPS into here, just to make sure that the site address is secure. We'll check these in some of the other settings later, just to make sure that's correct. As we go down, I'll switch the language to English UK, and we'll just click save. Yep. So because I've updated the site address to HTTPS, that's now kicked us out of this, which is fine. We just need to go back to the SiteGround tools and log back into the WordPress dashboard. Or if you know your login details, you can obviously do it through here as well. Okay, so that's now added. So it's saying there's some new updates, so let's go and have a look. Everything seems to be up to date. Oh, WordPress itself might need updating. Yeah, we'll just leave that for now. So yeah, if we go back to settings in general, this has all been updated. This is fine. We'll just check through some of these. Reading, that looks all fine for now. Yep. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to assign a home page. So what we're going to do is we're going to select pages. And this is just a draft page that's been created by Elementor, as is the sample page. So we'll remove these for now. And I'll add a new page and call this home. We'll just publish this for now without actually doing any design changes to it. So that page has now been published. If we click in the top left here, this will take us back to the dashboard. And what we can now do is go to settings and reading. And from this point, you can select your home page, click a static page, and then for home page, select home. And then from this point, we can now click Save Changes. If we look down, we can just double check a few more things. These are all fine. Yep. With us building the website through SiteGround, there's a couple of optimization things we can do it to the website just for the last few bits. If we go to speed optimization and dashboard, what we can do is enable some of these. So first of all, we'll go to caching. You can enable file-based caching. Yep, enable this. This is all fine. And then we can go to environment. This is the enforce HTTPS. This is something we'll need to enforce as well. This will once again log us out of the website, but we can just log back into the dashboard. Fix insecure content is something that you sometimes enable too, depending if you're having some issues, but we'll leave that one for now and we'll leave enforce HTTPS, but that would normally be enabled. So if we go down to front end, you can minify your CSS, and you can also do this for JavaScript. So we'll go through these. Bear in mind that sometimes if you're doing sort of custom coding and things, and even some plugins, this can cause conflicts. So be aware of that going forward. It's something that you might need to check if you're having any issues, but for the moment, it should be fine. And then we'll go down to media and we'll enable WebP images. This is next gen format images and tend to have the best file size. It's just currently converting existing images. I'll just cancel that for now, but yeah, you'd normally want that enabled. You can enable lazy load, and yeah, I think that's all pretty much fine now. So most of these, once we enable the other little bits, they'll all be sorted. But yeah, that should be pretty much your back end of WordPress now set up. The next thing we'll do in the next video is go on to the homepage design, or we could maybe also look at how to set up a maintenance page. But thanks for watching, and if you like this, please like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks.